Hey, Dad, can you tell me this story? Kurt wanted me to ask you the story about getting those firecrackers or dynamite in Oil City and then having fireworks on the 4th of July.
I think the oil fields.
Did you go to an oil field and
you and your buddies
steal some dynamite when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Tell me that story.
Well, they drilled a well. And,
You mean the oil company drilled the well?
yeah, they drilled a new well.
Yeah.
The only time I've ever seen them drill it, well, there's an oil lease out there. Beyond the end of the road. Well, I think the road continues now.
Yeah.
It's probably built up. Probably kind of housing there. This is goddamn awkward. Yeah, well, anyway, we watched the operation and we watched them shoot the well. What they call shoot the well, they drop. They lower tubes of nitroglycerin down, and then they drop a stick of dynamite.
How did you know? How old were you? How did you know it was nitroglycerin and dynamite?
Oh, I think.
Did it have a label?
No, I think we learned in school about that because, it was Oil City. And
so they taught you at school what the local industry was doing? That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And anyway, so they put the dynamite into the pump house where the engine that runs all the these wells are operated by rod lines. One engine runs the whole, maybe a dozen pumps. And anyway, I guess I watched where they put it. So I went and stole them.
By yourself? Or did you have a friend with you?
I don't think I had an accomplice on this one.
How old were you when you stole the dynamite?
10, 11, maybe.
10 or 11?
Yeah.
So you were kind of a badass.
And so it was kind of fun. I mean, I must have watched closely how they did it, but there's a cap. Dynamite is about the consistency of soap. And you open it up, and then you put this cap in it, which is, I think the cap is touchier than the dynamite. I'm not sure. Anyway, and then I don't remember any of the kids involved, but among others inside. Oh, I had seen my brother Roger work with it.
Oh, he worked there.
No, he was blowing, splitting some rocks. He had a farm, and he was splitting some rocks to get them out of the way. And he would put a stick of dynamite on top of a rock, and it would
So Roger had a farm near Oil City.
Yeah.
That was his own farm, or he worked for a farmer splitting
No,
rocks?
it was his. He kind of wanted to be a farmer, I think, but it didn't work out. He was a mechanical engineer, much.
Where did he go to college?
He went to Carnegie Tech
That's right.
on the GI Bill. He was in the Navy. World War II.
World War II, right? Yeah.
And anyway,
So you stole how many sticks of dynamite?
no, sorry, I don't have any. So you can't have any.
How many did you bring back from the oil field? How many did you steal?
Oh, probably half a dozen,
Half a dozen?
I suppose. And through the, I would light a fuse, light a fuse, and then throw it into the river. Make a big water spout.
Wonder how many fish you killed? Or do you think they were all dead by then from the oil fields?
No, probably. I didn't think about that. But that's one thing I did. Took them down.
Just by yourself, or to show off to your friends?
I don't know if I involved my friends or not.
Was Spot involved?
No.
He was always good, wasn't he?
He was more good.
He was more gooder.
Yeah,
He was better behaved than you?
yeah. Well, he had religion.
He had religion. Didn't you have religion when you were 10?
Oh, now and then.
Now and then.
I was what they call backslider.
A backslider.
Yeah,
Well, you still are, right?
yeah. And I'm not sliding anymore. I'm there, living in sin. Although sin is not as much fun as it used to be.
Because everybody does it.
Yeah. This is the most fun I've had all morning.
Is that the end of your story about the dynamite?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what else I'll do with it.